We've got a little bit more of Act 1, Scene 5 of Cymbeline to get through, and then we can move on to future scenes of Cymbeline. Today we've got the Queen again, and if you remember earlier in this scene, she was trying to get her doctor, her physician type person, to give her like a poison, like an honest to goodness poison, and she's like, yeah, but I know how to use this stuff, and I won't actually use it on anybody important. And then she has to go have a little conference with Pisanio, and yesterday we had the doctor, Cornelius, saying that he was giving her something that wouldn't actually kill anybody because he doesn't trust her with the really strong stuff. So now she comes back, she says farewell to the doctor, and she's continuing sort of the conversation that she had with Pisanio, who is playing the messenger for Imogen. Anyway, so the Queen says, "Weeps she still, sayest thou? Dost thou think in time she will not quench, and let instructions enter where folly now possesses? Do thou work. When thou shalt bring me word she loves my son, I'll tell thee on the instant, thou art then as great as is thy master, greater, for his fortunes all lie speechless, and his name is at last gasp. Return he cannot, nor continue where he is. To shift his being is to exchange one misery with another, and every day that comes to decay a day's work in him. What shalt thou expect? To be a depender on a thing that leans, who cannot be new built, nor has no friend so much as but to prop him." And then she drops the poison, and Pisanio picks it up. "Thou takest up, thou knowest not what, but take it for thy labor. It is a thing I made, which hath the king 5 times redeemed from death. I do not know what is more cordial. Nay, I prithee, take it. It is an earnest of a farther good that I mean to thee. Tell thy mistress, the case stands with her. Do it, as from thyself. Think what a chance thou changest on, but think, thou hast thy mistress still to boot, my son, who shall take notice of thee. I'll move the king to any shape of thy preferment, such as thou wilt desire, and then myself, I chiefly that set thee on to this desert, am bound to load thy merit richly. Call my women," and Pisanio leaves. "Think on my words, a sly and constant knave, not to be shaked, the agent for his master, and the remembrancer of her, to hold the hand fast to her lord. I have given him that, which, if he take, shall quite unpeople her of ledgers for her suite, and which she after, except she bend her humor, shall be assured to taste of too." And Pisanio comes back in with the ladies. So, well done. Well done. The violets, cowslips, and the primroses bear to my closet. Fare thee well, Pisanio. Think on my words. Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph, that you've exchanged one misery for another. That's not a fun place to be. But yeah, so this is setting the Queen up as maybe the villain of this piece. She thinks that she has a poison, which now she's sending off with Pisanio, sort of hoping that he'll take it, so then Imogen won't have any minions anymore, and then she's hoping that Imogen will take it and die. Evil stepmother queen, just what we need. We haven't run into one of those yet in the canon, have we? I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, good fun stuff, and we get more of it tomorrow. I will see you then.